Good morning, Carlstadt, Minnesota. It's 1 May, and yeah, we're in the USA. We made it. Driving by, we're gonna head to maybe North and South Dakota. Get west, get south. We're at the Mat Tracks factory. I'd never heard of Mat Tracks, but lots of places make tracks. And look at this. One of these Mahindra Jeeps from India. Probably has a little diesel. These amazing tracks. On a side-by-side, there's some models. Mat Tracks rubber track conversions. Amazing. Look at this 4x4 Japanese Fuso truck. I think it's Japanese. And like a smart car type of thing. Blue sky, sunny day. It's warmer here. There's no snow. I'm liking it. I'm feeling alive now. Feeling a little more inspired. Let's hit the road. So, as I've learned in traveling, you're sitting and driving for 4 days, you ain't hungry. I skipped supper last night. I didn't eat breakfast. I had a few nuts. And I'm really not dying here. But anyway, I got these mini potatoes frying up. And these knackers, they're called, from Thunder Bay. Thunder Bay's got a lot of good sausages. A lot of good meat places. So we're gonna do this up. Anyway, I'm in North Dakota. And I've got this free campsite in these lonely, boring plains. It's really a boring drive through Minnesota to North Dakota. It doesn't get cool until, well, I don't know. I haven't done much North Dakota. But until you get to South Dakota, it's the Badlands, and that's pretty cool. But I've done that before, so I don't know if I'll do that again. It's the 2nd of May, and the temperature, I would guess, is about 12, 13, 14, something like that, Celsius. And I'm hungry. It's time to eat. Surprising how much you do not eat when you're not doing anything but driving. And that needs to end. I need a big walk. I need to find a city that's interesting, or a trail or something, and walk. But tonight will be knackers, a German style sausage, little mini potatoes, and I'm going to throw some onions and garlic in there right now. Thunder Bay Sausage City, apparently. They got some stuff going on. Smells good. Look at these taters. Got to get these onions a little scorched. And those knackers got a split maybe. Oh, they are starting to split. That's good. I've been doing this fasting thing where you do it for 24 hours. Supper to supper, and it's hard at first, it drives you crazy, but you get the crazy hungries at 11 or 12 o'clock, and then it fades away, and then supper comes, and it ain't so bad. You know, you're not even wanting supper, and that's what's going on here, I guess. With this, I have discount mustard ketchup, because why would I pay for Heinz? I have my homemade red cabbage sauerkraut with caraway seeds. I can't remember what else I put in there, but yeah, you make this on your counter in the kitchen, and you buy the pickle poppers with a hollow lid, a little silicone pickle popper. You can buy them on Amazon, a little kit, and the masher. Anyway, not a lesson on making sauerkraut. It's really good. It's very good. It's very good for you. It's actual probiotic sauerkraut. So I'm gonna make that for the rest of my life. And pickled turnips, because they're awesome. I live outside of Ottawa, about a couple hours, and Ottawa is shawarma city. If you want to eat shawarma, chicken or beef or lamb on a pita. And these are super easy to make. You make them on your counter. Little wee turnips you buy, the mini turnips, and you put a couple of chunks of beet in there with salt and Maybe maple syrup or whatever recipe you find, and you throw it in the fridge and you let it go, and they're awesome. Got some mayo, garlic mayo, fermented kosher pickles. I don't know if they call them kosher, but you could tell they got a brine in them. That's the stuff that's good for your belly. So that, I looked it up on the internet. Deli sausage place, European treats in Thunder Bay is called Bogdella's. Bogdella's? Feel free to correct me. And these knackers are legendary. Very good. So is my sauerkraut. I'm gonna taste the pickle, the Timex from the same deli. Oh yeah. Fermented proper pickle out of a barrel. Awesome. All right, North Dakota on the lake, eating a great supper. Have a great night, everybody. Saturday, May 2nd, South Dakota. Just left that sweet camping spot last night, and I'm spotting some old vehicles periodically laying around. Actually, up that hill is like a truck repair shop. It's full of old army trucks and stuff. So I'm in the little village of Medina. Haven't seen many little towns yet. It's got some old stuff. I assume that was an old windmill pump for a well. Just a junk collector now. 1899 to 1999. Medina. More army trucks. They must use them on farms because they got 6-wheel drive and stuff. Or 7-wheel drive. What the hell? It's got 3 axles. Heavy duty. Interesting little town. I wonder if they got coffee here. Huge Century. Those are actually really good cars. Just ugly. Look at this old abandoned house. This is a sweet little sleepy town. The gas station had no coffee made. She's just sitting on her butt doing nothing. This little cafe is pretty sweet looking. It's really old inside. I wish I was hungry. I'd be eating there. So I can't critique the food. There's a bar and grill. The old fire hall. Nice happy town. Wow, that could be put on the road. It's like almost no rust. Stuff's just lying around everywhere. F100. Just pulled over to read up on Medina, that little village I was just in. It's kind of famous, or was famous, for a 1983 shootout with federal marshals. This guy named Gordon Wendell Call. He was a white supremacist and a tax protester of sorts. Member of the Posse Comitatus movement. And yeah, involved in 2 fatal shootouts with law enforcement. The second shootout, they killed him. So it sounds very interesting. There's some movies made of it. A 1991 titled In the Line of Duty, Manhunt in the Dakotas, aka Midnight Murders. And in the Netherlands, it was titled In the Line of Duty, The Twilight Murders. Starring actor Rod Steiger as Call, and Michael Gross as the head FBI agent. It also inspired the making of a documentary film in 1993 called Death and Taxes. A novel by Chuck Klosterman, Downtown Owl, which is set in North Dakota in 83 and 84. The saga of Gordon Call is a constant topic of discussion among the residents of the fictional town of Owl, North Dakota. This guy was a World War II vet, too. Yeah, I guess there's a history of some hateful white supremacist stuff around here, I assume. Not good. Not good. Not a good reputation. Okay, let's keep heading south. Downtown Streeter. I need to clean my windshield. We got bugs. That's a nice old building. Look at that crew cab dually square body there. No rust. Very nice. Woo! Windy. Nice temperature though. I'd say about 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. This looks like an old school. An old schoolhouse on the prairies. All the plaster's rotted off. Just the lath left there. Bunch of junk. The floor's rotted. The roof is rotted. There's some neat old stuff in there, actually. Oh, there's some plaster. Let's have a closer look. Watch the boards with nails. So I got socks and sandals on. Here we are, out of the wind. There's a chrome reverse wheel, oil heaters, an old cast iron stove there. Boy, I'd like a closer look at that. Yeah, baby. Old rims and tires. There's an old English oven. Is that what that says on the bottom there? It looks commercial. All the windows are stacked here. Bias ply tires. These are old. Old rims. Very old rims. Fascinating. Well, it ain't much, folks, but it's nice clean air out here. They do some burning on these prairies, burning off the grass, I can see, but I'm not seeing any smoke today. Can't say I smelled it either. Wide open prairies. Not for me. I kind of need my rocks, trees, and hills, my rivers and lakes. But boy, oh boy, you could live cheap out here. I'm sure you could get a really cheap house. And if you like these wide open spaces, well, come check it out. It is interesting. It's been miles of nothing. Now check out the old farm machinery, the harvester, thresher, combine-y things, whatever they are. Okay, go straight up the hill. I'm gonna have to check this out. Looks like you can pull in here. Stay tuned. Dinosaurs of the Prairie threshing machine, that's what they're called. Collection by John Custer Grenz. Wife Irene, children Harley, Jean, Karen, and Steve. McCormick Deering. Now these things are works of art now. Quite something to look at. And look how far they go up the hill. Wow. Whew, pardon the wind noise. It's nasty. I see green. She's a John Deere, I'm sure. Look at that old thing. Look at the simple carburetor, right? Wild. And here's a little tow behind grader, I guess you'd say. That's how they used to keep the roads fixed up, I guess. Well, if there was cars up there, I would walk up there. But it looks like threshing machine after threshing machine, so this is good enough. You see a few of these back in the Ottawa Valley on display. Nothing like here though. And the fancy wheels are nice pieces of art. Big, loud, clanky old things. What's up the old ladder here? Incredible. Everything was belt driven, right? So they had belts going to different pulleys. You'd put a belt on the tractor and let it run, and it would drive all this machinery here. Fascinating. Okay. We're on to the village of Napoleon. Hopefully we can find some coffee. Another roadside attraction. Look at how solid these things are. And this is old. This is 1930s. What do we got here? It's even got the grill. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's no symbol. Grain Belt, Green Valley Zone. Wow. Steering wheel still in it. Could someone comment on what that is? Ford, Dodge, General Motors, or what? God, even the headlights are there. There's an old sedan. There's more old stuff back there, but I'm not gonna walk all the way over there. I'm already probably trespassing. An old tractor. A couple old fenders. Or, no, I don't know. Yeah, tractor fenders. Wow. You know, that's solid enough. It could be worked on a bit and put on the road. Just walking back, some kind of grouse just took off in front of me and scared the crap out of me. Stepped on his legs. Welcome to South Dakota, folks. We got an old Jeep truck here, or Willys. What a beauty. That's pretty solid. So I think we're going to end this video and get into South Dakota and see what we find. I need to stop all this driving. I gotta find something interesting in the next day or two and get a big walk in, a big hike. I'm trying not to make this all about cars, but there's not much to see out here. That's usually an original paint on decal. There's a W symbol, so Willys, I'll say. That is fantastic. Somebody needs to put that on the road. Okay. So thanks for watching. It's getting warmer and warmer the more south I go. It's awful windy today. See you next time. South Dakota. Cactus without the boat.